Hello, it's me, Sunfire SG, and welcome back to the Obsidian Order. We are back in Mirram, and there is reason for this. I have been trying to write Chapter 3 for the Mirram storyline for a couple of months now. I've had ideas in my head, and it's gone through rewrite after rewrite after rewrite, and I feel like part of it is down to the fact that I've not been spending much time here, so you kind of lose a feel for the place. So we're going to come back here, we're going to do a little bit of building here today, and probably over the next few weeks, maybe in some streams if my health improves. It's been really garbage at the moment, and it does give me then a bit of free time to go into the Nether and do some Nether quartz mining off camera, because the swimming pool at the new place is awaiting, and yeah, we do not have the resources. So I feel like coming back here, doing a little bit of a build here, getting a feel for the place, and hopefully breaking that, I won't say writer's block, it's more just I'm being pedantic. I'm being very much a perfectionist on how I want the story to go and how I want it to read from a narrative perspective. And I'm probably making life a lot harder for myself than I need to, but I want it to be a good story. For you guys, for me, potentially make it into a book. I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but that's kind of what I want to do, and it just didn't quite have that wow factor that kept me engaged, so that's why I'm going back and rewriting as such. So we want to break that little creative issue that we're having so we can actually get on and get episode 3 and hopefully 4 out before Christmas. That is the plan, but I cannot promise that will happen with my health being the way it's been. It's honestly a surprise I'm getting a video out most weeks, so hopefully when I see the hospital in a couple of weeks' time, we will have a clearer picture of where we go from here. But yeah, I think today what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a build. I want to put a build here, so it's going to have a bit of I guess like a basement area. It's going to be quite a big basement, but it's going to be similar to, I think it's this one? Or is it the next one? It's the next one. So similar to this one, where we've got a larger sort of underground type basement, which you can't see from this part of the surface. And it just, I don't know, there's something about that which I kind of like. Because it gives us a nice view of the river as well. We can kind of close off this area a little bit. We've got a lot to do here, to be honest. We've got so many properties that just need finishing. This one needs finishing and detailing. This one has got the details on the outside, but it needs a massive overhaul in the interior. The library, which I started a long time ago and still haven't got around to. So yeah, there's a lot to do, and I think that's what we're going to kind of focus on for the next couple of episodes. Maybe try and get a little bit more of this finished. So I'm going to make a bit of a plan here and get back to you with some progress. Right, so we've made a bit of progress. We've got the, I guess, basement layer in our window locations. I'm thinking we'll use this a little bit as a stairwell, but I also want to have floors on sort of slightly different levels, so it's got more of a haphazard feel to it. We'll play around with that a little bit. But we're going to be using sandstone for the upper sections of this build, and maybe some spruce in places too, so I think that'll be a nice complementation to this sandstone here. Now, yeah, the stairway is going to be interesting on where I put it, because I don't want it to kind of impact too much on the actual size of this build. It is, although it looks quite big from the outside, it's fairly small. It's quite a small space, so we've got a bit of playing around to do there. You know, this is coming together very, very rapidly, way quicker than I expected it to. Obviously, not building here for a while, I figured I might be a bit out of the groove on designing these, but nope, it's coming along quite nicely. We're just going to put in the roof on this layer. Oops, we can get up there. And then what I'll do is I can't get up. I'll just go up the stairs. Not down the stairs, up the stairs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to split this off a little bit and have, well, hopefully split it off a little bit and have like a very odd shaped part of the roof here. I'm not sure how that will work. It might not come off as well as I'd like, so we might change that design a little, and then just the sort of final layer and roof on this area here. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit and hopefully we shall see the finished picture before long. And I think we're done. We spent a bit of time on this roof. It was a little bit of a pain, but saying that, I do like how it turned out. We've got a little balcony now instead of the kind of shorter roof that I wanted to do in that area. I feel like that looks better. And it's got a nice bit of... Oh, we've got some lovely pillager friends. It's got a nice little bit of detail there. We haven't done the interior. That is something that we will be working on, maybe in a stream, maybe off camera, I don't really know, but there's a lot of interiors to do here, and I don't want to spend too much time on episodes doing that because it's very samey, if you know what I mean. Like, there's not that many block combinations for interior decorating that you can do. The most interesting that I've done recently was the kitchen in the modern house that we're doing, but I feel like this sort of medieval type stuff, there's very little you can actually do, but I do like how that's turned out. We might stick a chimney in at some point, but I am happy with that. Ooh, don't fly too close. Yeah, I'm happy with how that turned out, and let me know in the comments what you think of the build, what you'd like to see next, and we shall see you next time. Bye for now.